This is Jim Sawyer for capitalismandcrisis.org. In our last installment, the zombies accepted a dinner invitation for a local favorite, chicken casserole with lime Jello fruit salad, served graciously around the kitchen table of the truthiness students' parents. Disaster strikes, however, when her curmudgeonly father calls Professor Robinson's distinguished mentor, J.M. Keynes, a loser. Subsequently, Robinson ingests a chicken bone as she instantly turns purple with rage, even as the gallant Professor Smith rushes to her side, landing a targeted blow below her shoulder blades. Now, having expectorated and with skin color improving, Joan thanks Adam profusely for saving her from certain death, zombie style, however one may imagine zombie-style death to look. Next, as she leers at the father, Robinson vows discreetly to deconstruct the right-wing engineer's ideology, to get at the root of what makes him tick. As she does, the zombie professor contemplates a short lecture she and Adam will deliver to the students' economics class on the topic, who caused the Great Recession? Was it the economic policies of Democrats or competing policies of Republicans? Then, as the zombies are escorted to their car by their female hosts, Robinson reflects on aspects of how one may know regarding a question as murky as which political ideology should be held accountable. As she gets up to speed, Joan first describes a straightforward strategy associated with Professor Karl Popper for understanding how knowledge is mined. Even as she does, however, Robinson qualifies the limited usefulness of Popper's approach. That is, she elaborates on when it may work and when it may not work well at all. It works well with unambiguous propositions, Robinson counsels. To illustrate, she uses a Jello example from the evening meal. What color was it? She asks rhetorically. Lime green, say the three in unison. Yep. Unambiguous. Not an off shade of green, just shimmering lime green. Regarding findings then from economics and other social sciences, these are less likely to show themselves as bright green, she observes, and much more likely to present as sorta green. In other words, to show themselves with fuzzy edges rather than with edges clearly defined. In a nutshell, here's the particular challenge of doing economic and social science, Robinson summarizes. The real world we study tends to present itself as sorta green, and much less often as lime green, she declares emphatically. Sometimes this characteristic is treated under a topical heading called the socialization of knowledge. What it means is this: to know, as often the verb is used, means to rely not only upon sensory data, but sensory data socialized with, wrapped within, and interpreted by experiential and ideological perspectives. Since right and left-leaning observers begin from different starting points, the various ideological sides reach divergent conclusions, typically. So what's the deep message here, Robinson asks rhetorically. It is this, she counsels, responding to her own question. To know is limited by the subjective murkiness of individual and group differences. Therefore, it behooves each of us to show appropriate respect for the point of view, not just of others who think as we do, but for the points of view of others who don't. Well, enough of this philosophical stuff, says Joan as she slams the car door shut, and the duo speeds off into the night with Adam Smith, the founding father of economics, at the wheel, guiding the zombies toward their next episode.